Hey D, honey, you having a whole fit about this man saying that you had a tampon on and that you didn't want to have sex with him because of the tampon. You upset with him because he's lying on you, allegedly. So what you gonna do is you gonna get on live and make yourself look like somebody that you're not. Does that make any sense to you, Queen? You already knew who this man was. If you walk in a garden with snakes, you gonna get bit. That's it. You knew he was like this. Look how he did Latrice. And this is a woman who picked him up from prison. So you expect him to have any respect or any type of real, feelings for you? Come on, sis. You gotta look at a person's past behaviors sometimes, and it will give you a predictor of their future behavior, sis. There ain't no way in the world you didn't know this man wasn't capable of this. Now you so upset you done lost your voice. This ain't you, but it looks like it's you because you fell into the trap. Now people gonna be thinking all types of little stuff of you. You don't care, but still, a good name is rather to be chosen. For the brand that you're trying to build, he's a dirt buster. So why would you follow him up? Why would you even want to go to have an ice cream with this person who mistreats women, who mishandles women, who lies on women, who puts women in positions where they always come off looking some way that they didn't want to look? And you thought that you were going to be any different to this man. You really thought that he was going to treat you or handle you any different than he ever did any other woman? Why? Why? Can you just share with us, why do you think that this man who went into another woman's house, she picked him up from prison, he went into her house and used her, tried to jump up in her face because she ain't want to take him or go out of town with him to Sarasota, wanted to fight her in her store. I'm talking about him and Latrice. And you really out here thinking that he gonna treat you any different. This man was on this woman's payroll. She was giving him money just to sit beside her. And you not giving him a dime. You really think he gonna get up here and try to make you look like a nun? No, absolutely not. You should have never went to that hotel, and it ain't gotta be because you grown, you went. You have a name, you have a standard. Your son friends watch Facebook. Your son's parents' friends watch Facebook. You gotta be careful how you doing it and when you doing it. Because let me tell you something, this world is smaller than you think it is. And you still have a son and a child who's in school, and you want him to be able to hold his head up. Not saying your mother went to school with a your mother went to a hotel with that clown and she had her period on. Come on. You better than this, sister. You better than this. You are better than this. And even you hanging out with your ex the way he did you, that ain't no woman move. You want to level up? Get them snakes from out of your garden, sis. You want to level up, D. Get those snakes out of your garden and keep them out your garden. Be seen in places where a woman is seen. Not in a man's hotel room, whether her period is on or off, sis. Level up. And then, D, sweetheart, you get mad at people blocking them for saying what your friend should have told you, what your homegirl should be telling you. Girl, don't go. You knew that man was a snake. You knew he was a dirty nigga. You knew he was dirty. You knew he is a snake. So why are you gonna play with snakes? Why are you gonna go play with a snake? You don't think that snake gonna latch on to you? You don't think that snake gonna latch on to you? These women are telling you what you need to hear, but you taking it as something else, and now you doing the Latrice and you blocking people. Because these women are telling you what you really need to hear. Why you go to the hotel with a snake? Why you go to the hotel with a man who you know got a suspect character about himself? But you took yourself there. And now you mad at other women because, why? Because they're telling you the truth. And you don't want to hear the truth. Because you want to hear somebody saying he wrong, he dirty, this, he that. He did what he did what a dirty person does. You can't put no snake around your neck and not expect it to bite you. And they be, oh my God, the snake bit me, the snake bit me, the snake bit me. Girl. Isn't that what a snake does? He's doing what he does. So why are you on here mad at him? Clouding your doggone energy. Wake up, sis. Wake up, sis. Wake up. You better than this. These women ain't wrong for telling you the truth. You want somebody to stroke your ego, go over there to Latrice page. They stroke egos over there. We're going to tell you the truth because we see the queen that you are. Level up, sis. You went and got drunk with that man, went back to his hotel room and said, hey, I just want to see your room. You saying it's this, you saying it's that. I want to see your room. Then you get there with him. Then he pretends that he's cool, but he ain't cool. And then he show you who he really is. But you know who he is. So why are you surprised today? The snake did what the snake was supposed to do. Bite you. Level up. And then you go on to say, if you like a man, don't you get comfortable? I didn't even take my clothes off. I didn't get comfortable. Girl, you got comfortable the minute you even stepped into that man's aura, in his space. You got comfortable when you said, oh, I want to see your hotel room that you keep bragging about. You got too comfortable when you went there with him. You don't know him. You got comfortable. And the way you present yourself on Facebook sometimes, when you presenting yourself, when you in the kitchen, you trying to show different parts of your body and how your body shaped. You don't think that man watching? You don't think he watching? You don't think he thinking the same thing that us women thinking that are not interested in other women? Like, she seemed a little like she, you could tell when a woman trying to flaunt herself. That man can see that. And you don't think he gonna try his hand. And then you don't think if he don't get his way and you say, oh no, it wasn't that, it was this, you don't think he gonna try to get some clout over there to his page and say that this, say that, say this about you? We all know he a snake, and you know he a snake, but you went there and you wrapped that snake around your neck, sis, and that's what you did wrong. So don't nobody want to get on here and make it seem like he is the right person or he did right by getting on Facebook and trying to expose you. Absolutely not. But we want to just let you know that you put yourself in that position. Now tighten up. And don't delete people. You want them people on there that's going to tell you shouldn't have never went to his hotel room. You want them people. Because as you grow and you get more subscribers and you get more people that's coming into your space, you want people that's going to say, sis, leave him alone. He ain't no good. And you want to be able to have an open ear to that. Don't be that woman that can't hear when other women are trying to give you some knowledge. Don't be that woman. Because then you're going to be up here a lot on Facebook doing lives, crying. Tighten up, sis. Wake up. And you knew that man had a nasty attitude because that woman told us all he did. And then she even shared a video from her camera outside of her warehouse showing how nasty he was about her not even wanting to go to Sarasota and show off. So he showed us who he was. She showed us who he was. And we don't believe her because we don't what? We don't care for how she handles her business, how she carries herself. So nothing she says is important. You were one of them people that was up there saying something against her, sis. And no matter what way it was, you had something to say against her and his relationship and how crazy she is and how this and how that. Now you look like her. How the tables turn, sis. Oh, how the tables turn. Come on now. Tighten up. Stay away from that man. And after today, don't even talk about him no more. Don't even address anything that he says. Because right now, he's trying to run them up. He's trying to run them numbers up. So don't even address him. Don't say nothing to him. You're going to be part of his clown act. Be that. It's okay. Be it for a minute. Take this as a lesson, step over it, and keep moving. And don't make stupid decisions. It's going to get you on here crying, pulling elderly people into stuff. Elderly meaning your grandmother and your mother. They got bigger fish to fry. These are demons out here. They done, listen, come on. I would never call, sis, tighten up. You know better. You know better, and you know what to do and what not to do. And I know your spirit, you were so, you know what? I'm going to keep it real with you. You were so desperate for some company. You ain't want to really sleep with him. But you were so desperate for some company tonight and just to be in his aura and his space a little bit that you took your guard down. That's why that alcohol is what got a lot of people and put a lot of people in wrong positions, in positions they shouldn't be in. Because that alcohol is a spirit that will have you open up your legs to Satan. Then the next day saying, I ain't open my legs to Satan. Not saying you opened your legs to him because you say you didn't. And I believe you. But look how he done turned it around. You got to be careful. Be wise as a serpent. That snake got you good in his garden and he turned on you. That's why he wanted you to come down there and visit him so he can start turning them and running them ratings up way before he even stepped on the scene there where you at. This man is calculated and smart. This man don't want no woman, he want a fool. Maybe one day he might settle down with somebody. But right now, he trying to get his bag up. He trying to get out his brother's house, and he trying to get his bag up. And if you need to be part of that, he'll do it. Tighten up, sis.